going, we're going to have 0 happening in the early stages, so Fearless should be able to kind of nicely bully Shanji in that top side. I mean, you've just got like ping pong lanes in mid lane, so not going to be too much happening there. Yeah, and I think that's the biggest gripe that I've had with OMG is that like they haven't really shown that they've a decent understanding of how to play side lanes on the map. Their target selection in team fights has been off, and honestly their team fighting in general hasn't been phenomenal. So I think coming into this game against LGD, where we are definitely looking at late game fights, and honestly a bit of an easier to well, actually, I think both sides kind of have ease of execution. I'm curious to see how OMG are going to do, especially
towards the Drake once again. A TP coming out, in fact, double TP from the solo lanes of LGD. They don't want to let this Drake go without a fight, but they're too late to fight for the Drake. They can maybe fight afterwards. Xin Zhao goes in, Shadow with a kick. Oh, but it's denied by his own teammate, but there's Azir coming on in. Asum pounced on by OMG. It's pure chaos in the early game. Azaki gets onto that backline, but Cream's totally alone. But he's doing big old damage. 3v3 now as Fearless charges on forward, but Aki stuck over the wall, ults away. It's a 2 for 2, a support and a... Guns over the holsters for now. Dragon started. Here we go. Engage onto the backline here. Hai Chao is gone. See you later, buddy. Will be Drake taken by LGD, but I don't know if it's worth it at this point as they lose 2 members and maybe more. Asum getting dived underneath the tower here. Has to cleanse away from the slope. Towers don't do that much on this patch. Remember, they got nerfed. And LGD are feeling that double kill for Code. The killer Braum making it happen.
Yeah, very messy fight. Losing his
hope. Hai Chao uses the Shurima Shuffle to try and get himself out. But I don't think that's happening. He's going to go down as the power of the Braum
comes online at the moment. And OMG looking to abuse us.
Yeah. Fearless feeling that abuse. Although, time for a 1v1, baby. Welcome to the death realm. Fearless just going to get bodied, though, because Shanji had a lot more HP than he did. 0-0-8 for the top.
Alright, here we go. The 1v1 take 2.
Yeah, onto Aki this time. And flashing forwards for it. The rocket is optimistic. It's a little too early, unfortunately, but Fearless does get the kill. 2v1 here. And actually, Shanji's completely out of mana. There's a TP coming in. LGD are actually winning the play. Shanji trying to escape now, but he's got no HP. He's got no mana. And now he's got no life either. Well, let's be honest, he's a
scrambling here to see if they can get some poke down, but you do be careful because as you can see, Abel has a good response there with his own zap alongside the Jinx. So LGD stepping forward.
Oh, Fearless just gonna get 2 pulls on the Mordekaiser. Not usually a hard engaged champ, but I guess he is today. Shadow though went way too deep. Gets annihilated by himself. Cold finally full spin to the 2v1, but Asum and Hai Chao, nobody to protect them. Hai Chao goes for a cheeky little Shurima Shuffle, but it ain't gonna be enough, and Abel's here to clean the fight up. And OMG get a clear house on this one. An ace coming through, and a soul as well.
Yeah, I think target selection from LGD come really off in that fight, and it means that OMG are able to respond. Or sorry, LGD can really respond.
Is it me? Oh, hang on, Shadow tries to go in, but just gets knocked up and stunned by Cold. Oh, he's got a shield. Can he lift this one? Empress defied. Shadow dodging the Chaos Storm. Oh my days, some fancy footwork. He will live through it. Hai Chao dodges the stun as Shanji goes forward. I mean, he's invincible. Nobody can hurt him at this point, so it's a kill onto Xin Zhao. And OMG, with 1 pick, that should be enough to open this base up in the mid lane. Move over towards the bottom side if they want to as well. With that Ocean Soul, they can keep this fight going all day long. Cream keeping the distance against Fearless in that death realm. He's not even been hit by Fearless. He's just slowly but surely chipping away at him. There's the rest of the team in the land of the living. And they're making sure that LGD aren't at this rate. The flail comes out to Shadow. Hai Chao will fall. A stun there onto Shadow as well as he has to ward hop onto his own fountain. And that'll be OMG looking good in game 1.
Yeah, it was a slow, drawn-out game, but OMG shown they're happy to play in towards the later portion of the game. Better mid-game control.